Dextor plays BattleTech, going for all the mechs. Welcome back to BattleTech Heavy Metal. We just finished a campaign for Heavy Metal. I actually started that campaign in, I think, Urban Warfare, and then moved into Heavy Metal. So I started the first half with Urban Warfare. I got to a point where I felt like we'd done pretty well, and then I got jumped and I lost a bunch of pilots, and I switched over to Rogue Tech for a while. And then Heavy Metal came back, and I came back and started back up from where I was and completed Heavy Metal. And at the very end, didn't complete the final flashpoint in Heavy Metal to my satisfaction. It was an Iron Man mode, Iron Man run, so I couldn't go back and redo that mission. And so I think I'm going to go back in and play this again. I have two objectives. One, I want to get through this a little bit quicker. I want to turn up the difficulty of the mechs a little bit. But I want to turn down the scraps and stuff so that I can build up my squad quicker to meet that final challenge and then succeed in that final challenge. And I'm going to turn Iron Mode off on this run so that for those, if I do like run into the very end mission, the flashpoint, and have that happen again, I can replay it after I show you the failure and frame that as a nightmare, so that we can have some fun with it. Let me go in here. I feel like the audio is a hair loud. It might just be the music. I like the music. Don't get me wrong. I think the music is awesome, actually. All right, let's do a new career. So, real quick, randomized mechs gives me... Not doing this doesn't change anything. So you can do it or not, but I like doing it just for the fun of it. We're going to turn off Iron Mode. We're going to leave unequipped mechs. So if I put a mech together, mechs you acquire through salvage will not come with equipped weapons or components and will only be customized from scratch. All right, I'm fine with that. That's 20% difficulty. That's cool. I don't care about the advanced MechWarriors. I don't hire them very often, so the fact that they won't be there is not that big a deal to me. I'm going to kick this up to hard, which is a 0.5 increase in difficulty, which is not a whole lot. Mech destruction. If something gets cored, the question is can I recover pieces of it? And basically, no. Lethality, if I take a hit that would possibly kill my character, what's the chances of him dying? Always. I'm going to keep rare salvage because it's going to be important for me to find the plus and double plus stuff. MechWarrior progression can be slow. To kick that up another notch there. I'm going to leave contract payment and salvage as normal. I want to be able to get my stuff. And I went at 5 last time. I'm going to go 4 this time. For the assembly, so that I can start building out those mechs. My objective this run, I want to try to get all of the mechs in each class. So I want to get all the lights, all the mediums, all the heavies, all the assaults. So I'm going to be saving a lot of mechs and not selling them off. Hence, the reason why I'm not messing with the contract payment or salvage. So I'm going to be 0.5 under max, which is going to be fine for me. Alright, so we've got our character here. I think what I want to do is I want to go Liao. I'm going to go with parents died in an accident. And I'm going to do Merchant Guard. I don't think I've done Merchant Guard before. I'm not sure if I've done family died in an accident before either. I know I haven't done Liao before. So this is a different background setup for me. Let's take a look at the name and stuff here. My call sign, of course, is Arctic Wolf. We'll call me, we'll probably go, well... Do I care? What if I just randomize Salma? Serenity, oh yeah. Serenity Malthorn, yes. For all my Firefly people. You betcha. Let's take, you can't randomize your portrait? You should have a randomized portrait option here too. One of the things I do like about Rogue Tech is the addition of all the extra portraits you can throw in there. I know you can mod this, but I'm keeping this unmodded at the moment. I want some hair. How about that one? Shall we go with that one? That one? No. I kind of like these two at the moment. That's a little butch. Like it? Corporate. Very corporate. be great for sun. I want some hair. All right, I think go there. Do I customize it at all? Nah. Well, you know what? Let's see. Oh God, what are you doing to me? No, we got confidence. I don't like it. Yeah, that one. That one. The eyes staring right at you, kind of in a challenging aspect. I like it. Older. Oh yeah, this lady doesn't look like she's gonna take any guff from anybody. Yeah, we're fine with that one. Facial hair. No, I don't think so. Bushy brows. No, those are fine actually. Oh my God! Hello, here are all my hair options already. Right. I completely forgot. So that hairstyle was kind of, yeah, you know, it's like I just pulled off the helmet. Yeah, and I've taken a shot in the cockpit or two. That's good. Nah, we'll go no tattoo at the moment. Makeup. Huh. Yeah, Blade Runner. Let's do Blade Runner. Yeah, sure. We'll go Blade Runner. So we got Serenity and Blade Runner, but you know, Firefly and Blade Runner all mixed up in the same thing. Works for me, right? Yep. Okay, let's get in here. Mercenaries career. We're going to go for it. So we have 1,200 days to work with. Let's first take a look at the barracks. See who we got. We got Challenger. And, oh, look, I can customize. If it's a Kickstarter character, you can't customize. So just as a reference. I am going to go back to that. I will take a look into my comment section, and I'm going to grab some names, and we'll put you in there. And I take no responsibility for your character stuff. If you see your name pop up and you want to change your portrait or something around, you can always let me know in the comments, and I'll change it. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, let's see. We have no skills for these guys, and then there's my skill. What am I going to do for this character? So I have done early game builds and also a late game build. A late game build for an assault for me is actually Tactician is a good one to get the +1 initiative for like the Headhunter. I found the Headhunter to be exceedingly effective in the late game when you're taking assaults down in a single shot. Very handy. It is not as effective early game because a headshot on the early game not only is harder to get, but it is less effective because of the amount of DPS you could usually put out. You could core a mech anyway. So why spend all the time trying to shoot ahead for the flashy shot when you can just get down to business and take the damn thing down? I tend to be more down to business. Well, I'm going to think about this a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of the hit here, a little bit of tactics, level myself out a bit. I kind of like to get everybody to 4s before I decide what the hell am I going to do. But yeah, as far as the late game, a Tactician followed by like Bulwark is good, I think, for a late game assault. Earlier game stuff, there's an option for like a breaching shot maybe, or I really like to get the Ace Pilot and then fill it out with one of these others like Ace and Multi-Shot, or Ace and Bulwark are good. Even Ace and Sensor Lock is really great for a scout, so I can get in, scan something, get out. So that's kind of like, let's take a look at what we got for our mechs.
Check out this mech bay, Commander.
Hey, Blackjack.
Great, right?
So we got a Blackjack in there. That's a good mech. A nice, solid mech. As far as firepower goes, a max of 150. You know, it's not uncommon to see crap like this. 50 points of damage. Here's a little bit better for, 105. This little Irby, which is slow as hell, is 80. But he's got, most of that's just in his 160 point damage AC 10. So he's kind of, he's a little bit of fun from a point of view. Sneak in, bam, there goes a leg. But, yeah. The Centurion. Wow, that's actually decent. I got a pretty good start here. Wow, yeah. These two guys, these are going to be my workers, my worker bees. I can use the Commando for damage and the Spider for scouting. So this actually works fine for me. I don't think we have any storage or component pieces. Nope, nothing's here. Nothing at all. I don't get anything. All right, let's look at navigation. Not engineering, I mean. So the Argo, the ship that we've got, if you play the campaign, you'll know the storyline of this, but this is a special drop ship, or a ship for us that we have a drop ship on it. We've got the Leopard. Yeah, what are we going to do here? I want to move up through speed, and so I think I'm going to get a power system here. It's quick and cheap. I'm going to do quick and cheap first, even though it doesn't give me the benefit, like, for example, recreation here would give me a bonus to morale. All right, let's see what we've got available. Where are we, actually? Claiborne in the Free Worlds. And they got a store. What are you going to show me in the store that's all yummy? Banshee? Does this the one have this? No, it's not the special. Got a Flea. Flea's got a special on it, but we won't see that. Gauss rifle. That's nice. And a small pulse laser. That's also nice. Excuse me. What? I have, I had a hardest time trying to find double heat sinks. Where the hell am I? And the regular store's got a goddamn double heat sink. All right, announcing Comstar map V1. Just store filters, biofilters, difficulty filters. Yep, that's all this stuff up here. There, huh? You don't have, that's, I Claymore, Brooke. I meant to remember that. I want to double heat sinks are the things that I had been hurting on the most in the last campaign. Heat is always an issue. So as soon as you can get those damn things, you should get it. In fact, I might even just drop all of my initial cash to pick that up, even though I'm going to burn through this cash in no time. No time. All right, so here's a couple of half-skull missions. We got a battle and a defend base. I'm going to go defend base. Typically with these, especially at the half-skull mark, there's so little tonnage they can throw at you for half a skull that you're usually seeing 1-2 mechs, at most. So you don't want to take a whole lot of salvage because you'll waste it, right? So if I went, boom, give me all the stuff, I will get all of the stuff because there's only going to be like 12 things dropping. So I'm going to go over here to do this. All right, first we're going to drop in some heavies. Commando is going to be here, and my scout. And I don't have anybody as my primary, so we will throw the guys with the highest gunnery skill into the heavier stuff. No one's got a higher tactics. You do have some decent piling and guts, so we'll put you there. And it doesn't really matter. I'll put you guys there. These names are going to change as I go back and make an update between recordings. So we'll see how that goes. See you on the ground. Okay, we have a defend base mission here. Given the difficulty rating, it is highly unlikely that we're going to get turrets in our defense. But it doesn't mean that everything has to come to us. I don't have to chase anything down, which is kind of nice, especially in the earlier parts. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a group coming in from the north here that we're going to want to be defending against. I'm going to stay central-ish. I got some pretty good range here, so I'm going to move over this way. When you move, if you hit the space bar, you'll speed up a bit. I'm going to just keep the movements like this. All right, so now you guys get to come out a bit. I'm going to keep you low. Here, get right in there.
Roger that.
And you are my scout, so I'm going to run you all the way out.
Location confirmed.
All right. In comes my first guest. 2 guests. So, being at a half skull, I'm going to have 1 lance come in this way. Soon after I deal with them, I'll have another lance come in from over here and possibly 1 over here. There's usually 3 places things can come in from. I'm going to reserve. So in BattleTech, reserving has no negative effects to you besides the fact that you just don't shoot. So this guy is going to sprint all the way forward. He's trying to get an eye on, so that this guy might be able to do a support shot. And that's a large laser, so that's probably a commando in the back. Or that was a PPC, which will be a Panther.
I'm receiving.
You are annoying. I'm going to do melee hits, which will take away from your, ignore some of your evasion. Hello. And if I had something, I'd be able to knock it off. But you notice what happened here? He had all that evasion, and now, because I made him unsteady with that hit, he loses his evasion, and now he's going to be fish food. Let's see, AC 10, LRM 10. Yep, we'll just go here. I'll save the LRM. I could still hit pretty well with that. In fact, I have the ammo. Why not? I'm just going to spend the ammo. Bye. So the damage you do will affect your salvage. So you'll want to be kind of careful about some of that. This guy back there already moved, so we will just do this. And brace. And you will move sideways a bit. I get 3 out of you over here. Yeah, I'll do this. We get a good 3 evasion, and I'm going to brace and possibly be the target. I got a spider here with its back showing, so the Panther might take a back shot. Usually it'll try to prioritize that, but it sprinted forward.
Commander.
All right, let's see if we can do this again. Commando.
Gonna get physical on 'em.
Nice. Did I knock it out? Nope, not quite. However, I got a second one, and I'm going to do what I call my lunch money move. Basically, that's when I get a bunch of mechs coming up and hammering on him to ask him for stuff. Give me your stuff. Give it to me. Now he's unsteady and he's lost all his evasion. Okay? See, he's got no evasion. So we got chances to do some damage here. And I'm just going to... I'm going to take the shot from here. I'm not even going to move. Well, actually, no, wait. I got AC2s. If I move forward, I could probably get more in, right? Yep. Let's do it.
I'm rolling.
I think you can do a called shot? Sure. Let's do a precision shot. I've got it. Might as well. Did he go? Nope, he did not go. Move sideways a little, because I'm going to be heading over this way in the near future here. And that's fine. We'll just shoot him with these. There goes his PPC. Ammo explosion. Nice.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
So when you have ammo explode, whatever ammo is in there, it blows up for damage. Like, for example, here, if you look inside my mech, I pick them. No, there. If we look here, we'll find that I have ammo in my torso. So if that actually explodes because of a critical hit, it'll do the damage of whatever's in there to my mech. It's not a good thing. All right, you lost this arm, so this is open. I don't have the thing that, but I'm just going to blow through here. I'm just going to blow you open. You don't have a whole lot left. I think the SRM here will be overkill. There we go. I don't want to overkill because I want to save some stuff. Alright. Hold on for the reinforcements. So I've wiped out the first lance. Hello. You guys. What in the hell? Where are you coming from? You're coming from up way over there somewhere. Alright. Let's start sprinting.
Order acknowledged.
These little towers are where my my defenses would be, but I don't get any defenses because, you know, why would I, right? That's a tank. I am going to sprint over here like this. All right, I blinked on something. Where did I blink? Where did it? So I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. So that stuff is up there. Wait. I heard the acquisition of an enemy mech, but I don't see it. All right, whatever. 3 run this away. Ooh, a heavy. Are you gonna get it? Not quite.
Right here.
You need to sprint. I kind of want him to be in a place where he's going to see stuff. There we go. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4 mechs. Firestarter comes forward. Focuses on a different building.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a shot, so you're going to sprint. I'm going to turn back on my SRM4.
Full speed sounds good.
Loki comes forward. He's going to take a pot shot. He's got some LRMs and a medium laser. Alright, so now let's come in and start scrapping. You had this guy. Now he's got some evasion. And you can see my points here. But if I use a precision strike in this one and shoot for this, you can see my points went up. So we'll do that. Nice. Got a medium laser and a flamer offline. Firestarter can do quite a bit of damage.
Ready to rock.
If one is not careful. If I get up here higher. I want to keep my shots open. So I'll move here. I'm looking at my heat. I'll do that.
Copy that.
Basically throw a bunch of stuff down line and see what sticks. And they continue to try to beat on the buildings. They moved off the one they were pounding on at first, which is kind of interesting to me.
Commander?
Alright, so this guy, he be hurt. So if I come in here from this side, like this, I can do 50 points. He's not defended, so really, and I got a called shot. So rather than coming from the side, I'm going to come in from the front. Like right here. Best chances to hit. Called shot, center torso. That should take him out. And it didn't. Of course not.
Reporting critical hit.
Loki comes forward and shoots at building.
Friendly structure down, Commander.
Okay. So I lose a bonus for having all these things up and running, which is going to be just fine. I don't mind. Can I jump for... No, I can't jump any further. I can get into range to shoot. Oh, well.
Heading out.
Lousy shots, but we're going to throw everything down there to see what sticks. Hey! Injury.
I think I just hit on something special.
I took out some ammo, which I think took out the machine guns. Galleon moves forward. Just going to hammer that guy. That's fine. Alright.
Confirm.
I can move forward with
I'm there.
the blackjack. I don't have multi-target. And I got a lot of damage going downstream here. I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy out, and then I'm going to hammer this locust.
Affirmative.
He got messed up. So he's going to get injured because it took out a shoulder. He's going to get injured because he got knocked over. So this guy's going to take 2 points of damage. He's a recruit, and so that's almost all of his health, which I'm perfectly fine with. All right, you sir have not yet moved. That one. I'm just going to throw everything down. Well, no, wait. My heat? Yeah, I'll just do this. There we go. Spider down. Another aspect of these guys being out front is that they're spotting for the guys who are too far back to actually see anything. Yep. I think there's a setting here. Let's take a look at it. Video? No, gameplay. Show UI during attacks is on. Yes. We will speed up single-player combat. Zoom to new contacts, no, because that's annoying to me. And the rest of it's the same. Okay.
Right here.
Let's see, you. Come up here.
I'm going.
Let's take a shot in the center. He's got 5 points. All right. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take 6 shots. Any one of these 6 hits the center torso, he's history.
Locked in target.
And I only destroyed the center torso.
That there.
So that's going to preserve a little bit more salvage for me. So that's why I'm trying to get things just close enough. All right, so here's another option that I could take. I could shoot this guy, come up here, shoot him 2 times for 50 points of damage. Or I could step on him. Now, if I step on him, these guys are susceptible to melee attacks. It used to be that you did double your damage in melee. You don't anymore, but I think you do 1.5. Even that's 45 in a single spot. Let's take a look. Yeah, that'll kill him if I hit him.
Confirmed.
Go.
Ugh.
Dead. So I prefer to take a guaranteed kill
Controller destroyed.
for all intents and purposes over. I might hit him. All right. This should do it. I got to bring in the LRM. I'm going to hit him with everything. There he is. He's out. Bye. I don't have to worry about salvaging aspects of the tanks. You can't salvage tanks. You can salvage weapons off the tanks. All right. All done. All right. Now we're back with our stuff. So this is the mission report. It's going to show us that we haven't taken any injuries. How much experience did I get for what I did? And then it's going to come down here and it's going to show me what if I took any damage, and then if I did, it'll tell me where my loadout got hit. I have a kill board down here to say who got what kills. And there's actually a little ST, which is standard. So now I have the option to take stuff. So if you remember, I'm going to take 11 items out of this salvage. There's a total of 11 pieces of salvage. After I choose my two priority items, I'll get 9 more pieces. So I want to pick 2 pieces off of here. I'm going to grab 2 a Panther, a Firestarter, and I'll let it grab the rest. Great, I got a piece of Locust too, which is what I want to get lots of pieces there. So I got some long-range missiles. That this one will shoot 10 long-range missiles, 5 long-range missiles. I got a medium laser, small laser, and the color coding tells you what kind of weaponry it is. These are all missile weapons. These are all close support weapons. These are laser weapons or energy-based weapons. And there's another color code for ballistic, which we don't see. So after this, the particular run, things that I suggest you do is you jump into the barracks, take a look to see if you have any points to spend. We didn't make enough. I need 400. I got 250, if you remember. We can drop into the mech bay to see if there's any repairs to be done. We know there are no repairs to be done. But we also now picked up some components which we could use in our mechs. So if we wanted to, we could do a rebuild on some of these mechs. I'm not going to do that this round. We'll come back in the next episode. We'll take a look at maybe doing some rebuilds. But after that, we're going to go in for another mission. And here's all the skulls. I'm going to look at doing this one, which is a battle out in the open. Again, we'll go in there with the half mech. And I'll probably drop the singles, definitely. And then we'll look at the 1.5s to see if we want to go 1.5 or not. We are definitely not doing a 3 skull. Can't do it. Not going to try. All right, come back and join me next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the windows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a